Hello guys, this is Pavel Askorov from Laravel Daily Team, and I'm back with my series of YouTube videos from my car. It's been a while since I did last of them. It's been like 2 months or 3 months, and that's actually exactly the topic what I want to share with you. It's about a personal story which will probably resonate with a lot of you who don't have time for doing anything. The biggest problem actually of modern 21st century people is they don't have time for anything. It seems like the same 24 hours, but the pace of life is faster. There are more problems or distractions or things that get in the way, and we don't have time for anything. So this is what happened to me over the last month. It's kind of a personal story. My 2-year-old daughter got sick, not too major, but it's pneumonia. I'm not sure how it's pronounced in English. So we went to hospital for a week, and the tricky part is we don't have anyone to take care of the daughter except for me and my wife. So we don't have grandparents nearby, we don't have any aunties, basically people to take care of her. So it's me or my wife. It's just 2 people. So we went to hospital together, and my wife went to work, then I went to work. So it's kind of shift-based work-life balance in the hospital, and then a lot of stuff that I needed to take care of on the road, like go some shopping, go buying some candies or gifts for the little one to survive the hospital, and a lot of those things. So basically I didn't have much time to work. And so my average work week, according to my rescue time, was like 20 hours a week, 25 at max, and I couldn't concentrate for a longer time, because usually it's like I had a chance to work for 2 hours, but then I need to get back to hospital, then take a dog for a walk because she stays at home alone, and a lot of dumb small things which still need to be done. So I didn't have much time to concentrate and do something really serious work. So that's the problem. But what I've realized now, today is actually the first day that my daughter went to nursery finally back. And I have time to shoot this video, but not only that, I realized that time nothing actually broke down. So I survived, my business survived, my web development clients survived. Yes, there were issues, there were problems, but no one died. Life goes on, everything is good. My financial results are roughly the same. So my conclusion to that is those time problems weren't actually problems, but it made me think differently about the time. And that's my message to you, how you should think differently about the time if you have a limited amount of time. So if you have like 10 hours a week to work on your project, or if you have 2 hours a day on computer, or work on your idea, or work on your project, or just work in general in the office, so you have limited time. And that's actually a good thing. That's what I thought. A good thing because of a couple of reasons. Reason number one, it forced me, well, I will tell my own story, maybe it will resonate with you. So my own story, reason number one, it forced me to minimize the amount of work. So every day I was asking myself, looking at my to-do list for the day, and what are the things that actually have to be done no matter what. So what can I do without? Can I live without writing this article or shooting this video? Yes, possibly. It will maybe hurt my marketing channel, like path, but it won't do any damage now. So can I do without going to the gym? Yes. Can I again? Well, basically I would subtract and remove and delete anything that doesn't have to be done. So only the major things were done. And that's actually the 80-20 principle, which is known as 20% of things in life give you 80% of advantage or value. So I tried to remove anything unnecessary. So that's what happened to me, and that was reason number one why limited time is good. So you minimize the thing. Then reason number two, and forcing number two, it forced me to optimize what needs to get done. So every task I thought of minimum achievable, minimum viable product it's called, but minimum achievable result, which would be good enough, so nothing would break. So I would negotiate with a client to do some smaller version of the function, sometimes even removing some functions. So it forced me to think creatively, what is the minimum version, because I have like limited amount of hours, 1 hour, 2 hours. What can I do in 1 or 2 hours? And surprisingly, a lot of things don't really matter. I mean, people think about a lot of big functions they want to create, but out of those functions, actually 50% don't even get used. And so basically, reason number 2 why I think limited time is good, it forced me to optimize. So minimize and optimize. And then reason number 3 and force number 3, I'm not sure if you will be with me on this page, but delegation. Delegation or outsourcing. So I have a small team of developers, and I started delegating more, including what I didn't do before, including negotiation with the client about the task, basically direct contact between developer and the client. I used to take that part on myself, because I think I know the client side better and business side better, and I know more context, but I was forced to delegate even that. So my colleagues in the office took care about took care of the tasks, not only in terms of development, but sometimes negotiating with the client, getting details, communicating, and I was just basically approving from afar that everything goes well and nothing is on fire. So for that reason, 3 things that forced me to optimize my life, basically optimize my work-life balance. And I wouldn't think about that, I wouldn't do that if I had unlimited amount of time. So I had like 20-25 hours a week, and for those reasons I was forced to minimize the work, optimize it, and delegate as much as I can. And there's even a saying, I'm not sure who is the author of this phrase, but to get something remarkable, you need 2 things. First thing, great idea, and second thing, not enough time. So then you're forced to be creative and do more faster, or do less, and get shit done, and not go on Facebook. And that's actually another thing. I was almost out of Facebook, Twitter, or any social network, except for sometimes posting, but not reading. So I stopped consuming social media, stopped consuming a lot of articles, Medium, and stuff like that. So that's also probably a good thing, which I can be proud of. So I hope this video is useful, and if you think you don't have enough time, that's actually a good thing. That's the overall message of this video. You will probably use that time for doing better things. I hope that video is useful, and see you in the next videos on this channel.